Hey guys, it is Allison from Crafty Penguin Creations, and I wanted to do a little tutorial. I know I've talked to Erin over at Coop's Place Craft about little bows and making little bows, and so she suggested maybe I should just do a tutorial on it, so I figured I would just show you guys just a quick thing of what I do and how to make, the small bows in case you have a bunch of ribbon like I do and don't want to go buy the packs of them. I know Hobby Lobby has, I think, a pack of pink bows and white or transparent of the little bows. I think they're in the sewing section. You can just get a little bag of them for a couple bucks if that's what you want. But I have a bunch of ribbon, so I'm just going to make a few for you guys to just show you what I do and how I make them. You can use hot glue. You can use the bunny ear method. I think the problem with the bunny ear method, so you just make 2 bunny ears, and then you just tie them. This won't make it as small because you're going to have the big, in the middle, but you can always adjust, and then you can just cut off for tails on the end. This method works just fine. But what I like to do is just use, I have embroidery thread. You can use regular thread. I have a ton in various colors. So I just picked up a couple from my stash. This blue one, this green, and then this off-white tan color. So I'm just going to do a few today, but just to show you, most of the ribbon that I like to make with the little bows is not very thick in width. So this is a little over a quarter, so maybe about 1/3 of an inch. I mean, you could do it with whatever size ribbon you want, but like this satin ribbon that is, over 1/2 an inch, it gets a little bit much when you're trying to make it to put on projects. So you don't have to go super thin like this one, but this is a size that I see all the time. Like, you can get it on a roll. So this one is, well, it doesn't tell me the width, but I think it's like 1/3 of an inch, thereabouts. So but what I like to do, and you can cut as much or as little as you want. You'll figure out exactly, how much you need when you start making them. So we'll do a green one. I'm just gonna move these out of the way for right now anyway. So the first thing you do, you just make it into like an awareness ribbon, and then you can pinch that down so it kind of looks like a bow, and then I literally just wrap. Get myself a little bit more. I just wrap it a couple of times. then just tie it into a knot. Tend to double knot mine. And most of the time we add stuff on top of the bow. So you don't have to be perfect with it. Then you're just going to cut your tails of the thread, and you can cut these diagonal, you can dovetail them, it's however you want to do it. And then you have a tiny little bow. So let's do a sheer one so that you guys can see, you know, with that one. And then we'll just use this embroidery thread. So like I said, you make into an awareness ribbon, and you can make your awareness ribbon as big or as little as you want. And you just pinch it down. I guess I should have found the end before I started, huh? That's off a little. Definitely easier to put it down. All right now. If you don't tie it too tight, you can kind of fiddle with it a little bit more. Let's tie that one more time. Now, when you have the ribbon, like the sheer ribbon isn't really going to matter because there's not really a front or a back with this. But make sure I get those right. But with this one, you know, the back side is plain and the front side is the polka dots. So you just want to be a little bit more conscious about making sure that you pull your tails down and then it goes, you know, how you want it. So here's just 2 examples of the tiny little bows that you can make from your own ribbon stash. And like I said, you can use regular yarn. I like embroidery thread just because it's a little bit more to me. I don't know if that makes any sense. You can buy like the 6 packs of the different colors, maybe they're 5 packs, at Dollar Tree, or you can get these at, you know, Hobby Lobby, Michael's. They've all got embroidery thread. So that was it that I wanted to show you. So I wanted to read one of my penguin quotes for the day. Let's go down a little bit in there and get out a good one. Let's see. Let's do this one. It says, "There is power in your pause and peace in your pace." So I'm going to read that one more time. There is power in your pause and peace in your pace. All right, guys, that's it. Let me know if this tutorial has helped you at all, or if it's something that you didn't know how to make and you want to try. I would love to know your thoughts. So yeah. All right, have a great night. Bye.